Good evening. How are you feeling tonight? I'm not doing so great tonight. It's been a long week. Tired, wet. But really, the worst thing that's happening right now has nothing to do with me at all, frankly. It's some stuff happening. Well, let's say not happening. It's being exposed. It's being exposed on Twitter. I write about games sometimes, but I don't make video games, so I'm not really in the game industry, but I'm next to it. I know a lot of people who make video games. I meet a lot of them at events I attend. I'm very fortunate to do this. And the last 2 days or so on Twitter, a lot of people have just been coming out and saying this person abused me, this person sexually assaulted me, this person forced me to work long hours and treated me like garbage. Like a variety of complaints about some people who are pretty big in the video game industry. And while a lot of these people I have no idea, I don't even know their work. Some of them I've met. I mean, at least one of them I met at an event a few years ago, and one of them I thought we were friends for a few years. He lives in the Osaka area. He's a very gregarious person, has a lot of parties, invites a lot of people. I've been to his house many times. And, for a few years there, we would hang out, and I thought we were friends. But, when it comes down to it, if friend A treats friend B very badly, if friend B tells, oh, that guy, he treated me terribly. He was very rude to me. He abused me. I don't want to see him again. If you take that information and you just go right back to friend A, it's like, all right, well, I'll hang out with you and hang out with you and hang out with you two separately. That doesn't really send a great message to friend B. It kind of makes friend B think like you're not listening. So, if there's anything I can offer advice here, because again, today, these stories that's going on, they're not about me. No one has abused or assaulted me. At least in this scenario. I've been abused, just not in what's going on right now. If someone comes forward and they tell a story about someone, doesn't matter how famous they are, doesn't matter how friendly you are with this person, just listen and think about it. Ask yourself is it really impossible that someone's nice to you and not nice to someone else? Especially if you're a guy and you have a guy friend and a lady is saying, hey, this guy accosted me, this guy touched me. Can you really say, oh, my friend would never do that because he's never touched you? So, yeah, it's been a hard few days to see all these stories come out. I mean, part of me is relieved to see people coming forward. Part of me is relieved to see people sharing these tales and letting people know about horrible things that's happened to them, because that's the only way the rest of us are going to find out. I'm not. In this one case of the person I knew the story because a friend of mine was the one telling the story. But the fact that they finally came out this week and said it out loud, this person abused me. I'm happy. I'm happy that they finally said the story out loud. I'm happy that, for the years I've sort of kept this quiet to myself because it's not my story. Now people ask me, oh, what do you think about that guy? Oh, that guy, he's terrible. He treated my friend like garbage. We shouldn't hang out with him. So, yeah, it's been a rough few days. These stories are very heartbreaking. But part of me hopes that, again, when stuff like this comes out, I have to keep hope alive and wish that other people listen and take it seriously. There's very little I can do. All I can do is listen, and I can behave how I behave around people. I can't not work with anybody because I've got no one to work with. I don't work with anybody. I'm alone. To anyone else out there, if you're watching this video, if you make games, if you're in this thing, just listen to the stories going around and think about it. Think about, you know, are they really implausible stories? Are you supporting your friend because you just like them, or do you really think that everyone's lying? I don't think they're lying. I know my friend isn't lying. Anyway, this is rambly, and it's not really about me anyway, but that's what's on my mind today, and I can't ignore what's going on. Anyway, it's late. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. I love you. Especially you. If you shared your story this week, I love you too.